What's really happening in housing market in Greenville, North Carolina in September 2024?
We do these market updates for you every single month so you can get the information based on what's happening right here in our market, what's happening with the active homes and the inventory and days on market, because all of that really matters what's happening right here. It's great that the Fed is supposedly going to decrease interest rates on September 17th, but what really matters is what is going on in our market.
Exactly, and without any further ado, we wanted to invite you to stay tuned, wanted to give you a lot of insight, and hopefully it helps you to make the decision.
Okay, so with active homes, these are homes that are currently for sale in all of Greenville. In September, this is the month of September, so we look backwards. In August, it was 254. In July, 245. Last year at this time, 148, so it's actually up 71.6%.
Exactly. And also, this is not the only part of the equation. We need to talk about the house under the contract, which closing in the 30 days, and 88 homes for the August 2024 that we just finished, 113 homes in July 2024, and in a year before, in August 2023, 117, which put us almost 24.8% decrease from last year to this year.
Now, recently sold homes, these are sold in the last 30 days, is 108 in August, 110 in July, and 108 last August. So it actually sold homes has changed 0%, but that pending means next month is going to have a very different number. So active, now when we look at active plus pending and then we divide it by sold, we have a number. If this number is under 6 months, it's a seller's market, and if it's over 6 months, it's a buyer's market. We've never hit true buyer's market status, but we are pretty much stabilizing around here these days. What is it? Tell me.
Exactly. Therefore, 3.17 months inventory rate for the August 2024, and the months before that, actually this was 3.25 month, and last year in August 2023 we had 2.45 months of inventory, which put us at 29.4% increase from last year to this year, which is a good number.
Now, when we talk about days on market and median list price, and of course appraisal or the mean home value, all of this is coming after our introduction. So let's do our introduction. Let's hit it. Guys, welcome to our channel and podcast.
And if this is your first time in our podcast and YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and get notified.
Also, you call text all the time, 252-327-3357. We love talking to you. Don't be shy. Also, grab our buyer's guide and seller's guide in the description below. Now, with days on market in August 2024, what just happened, it was taking 36 days for a home to sit on the market on average. Now, the month before that, it was 47. The year before this, it was 35. So it was actually up 2.86%.
Exactly. Therefore, we are more or less in that ballpark. Now, not as only average days on the market is important, but also the median lease price that home seller wanted to be in the market, and median sale price, that how much it sold for, also is super important.
Right. So when we look at August 2024, what just happened, the median list price was $269,900. July, again, $269,900, which is actually interesting. It stayed the same for 2 months. Last year at this time, $284,995. So it's actually year over year change of
3.78% decrease. And median sale price, on the other hand, is $268,950.
You forgot to say this is not the same house, right? So 123 Main Street did not go in nobody got $1,000 off. I mean, they could have, but this is not the same house. So it's 123 Main Street is not the same.
Therefore, what we didn't say, all this median is like a numbers of the spreadsheets, and they usually pick the middle one. That's what we are telling you, and exactly they are not the same. It could be in a statistic word, one at a time. This might happen, but this is not the case. And median sale price was $268,950 and in months of July was $282,700, and in August 2023 was $250,000, which put us in the 7.58% increase in the sale price.
Now we're going to continue on. So median price per square foot for new construction was $161 for all homes, townhomes and single family homes. What about pre-owned?
And I wanted to also mention before we're saying that, if you're asking us, Alan, Victoria, what do you think this house really has the price? That's the quick, dirty way that we wanted to tell you. And saying that the median price per square feet for all pre-owned home, which is including single family home, townhouse, and the condo, was $153.
Now, if you're looking for just brand new single family homes, only the price per square foot is $172 a square foot.
Exactly. And if you're looking at just single family home pre-owned or existing home, $165.
Now, when we look at the monthly supply in Greenville for new construction, we see that 3.5 months of all supply is new construction. The month before that was 3.8, so it is down month per month, 7.9%.
Exactly. And also, if you're looking at all pre-owned or existing home in the market, 2 months for the August 2024, and in July 2024 was 1.8 months, which put us at 11.1% of increase from July to the August month.
Now, the new thing that we are doing in these market updates every single month now is really kind of breaking it down a little bit more into single family homes, condos, and townhomes. Now, when we talk about new, obviously there's no new condos in the market that we're talking about right now. So that's a zero. But for single family homes that were new construction that just hit the market in the month of August, which just happened, was 17. Whereas condos for brand new only was 41. What about pre-owned?
Condo?
Oh, townhome.
Townhome. Exactly.
Sorry, townhome.
And then for pre-owned of the townhome was 17. And
what about pre-owned of single family?
And pre-owned of the single family was 77 in the market.
And there were 11 condos and pre-owned. So you can see those are just numbers when we look at it.
And then if I'm looking at the percentage of what is in the market, 67% of the market actually belongs to single family home. 35.58% belongs to the townhouse, and just 6.75% belongs to the condos in the market.
Now, when we look at average days on market, we also need to say how long are houses sitting versus townhomes sitting. The single family homes are sitting for new construction for typically 41 days, whereas if it was a townhome and brand new, they're typically for brand new sitting 93 days. What about pre-owned?
And if it's a pre-owned, this number was for single family home 21 days, and for townhome pre-owned was 35 days, which you can say the turnaround actually, as you know, is quicker turnaround for the pre-owned. For example, for single family, this is for almost 49% faster, and for the townhouse more than a 62% faster.
Now, when we look at mean home value is also an interesting indicator of what's going on. Now, mean home appreciation, right? So mean is what people typically look at for appreciation because it is a weighted average. A weighted average means that they try to factor out the mansions, they factor out the shacks, and they're trying to go to the weighted average so we can see what is really going on. With that, what are the numbers?
And for the Greenville, North Carolina, we have $239,778 for months of August. In months of July, this number is super close, $239,846. And in August 2023, this number was $230,413, which put us at how much appreciation?
4.1% year over year change, which is, of course, what he's saying, appreciation. Now, with rental homes, people care. Or if you own a home and you're considering renting it instead of selling it, that's something to know. Or if you're considering just renting, you need to know what the averages are. So the median rent for all bedrooms in Greenville at the month of September was $1,316, which is up to $5,400 was the high end, and month over month a change of $66.
Exactly. Now, if you're a home buyer, what do you suggest?
If you're a home buyer and you're paying $1,300 a month, we really need to consider maybe it is time to up that just a little bit, because if you can up it for a little bit and interest rates continue to go down, you actually can get this at a much lower rate than you expect. So I would say you're looking at homes that are available right now, and people are, beginning of the month, with this month, more people are sitting on the sidelines waiting to find out what's going on with the market. Now, the Federal Reserve has already said they're going to decrease those interest rates. So if you're under contract now, you'll actually take advantage of that September 17th deadline, where they're going to lower those interest rates, which is going to help you buy a home. And if you're already under contract, you're going to get the cheapest price possible, because once more buyers start coming back to the market and they start saying, well, we want to buy a home, interest rates are lower, well, what does that do to prices? Prices go up. So if you're looking to buy a home, I would say now is actually probably a great time to really step into the shoes and take the initiative.
And also, the FHA loan in general right now is under 6% anyway.
Right. So
and also the new program is coming even for conventional.
Now, either way, those are different loan programs. So when we're talking about home sellers,
if you're a home seller, First, you need to connect with us, Alan Victoria Piner, real estate agent professionals in Greenville. And then looking at the inventory rate, 3.17 months in months of August, still we are below 6 months of the inventory, which is technically goes to the buyer's market. The average days in the market actually is a little bit accelerated from months of July, 47 days to 36 days in months of August. The median sell price is still based on a statistic from last year. We have more than 7%, and appreciation is 4.1% in the market. Therefore, the best thing is we can run the numbers for you, make sure that you get the top dollar for your house, and makes you happy, no?
Absolutely. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, watch these other videos, because we can't wait to see you again.
Exactly.